What's good, y'all? It's Jahskeezy back on another vid. Now y'all might be wondering who's behind me. Wait, hold up. Malu. Yeah, that's right. If y'all don't know the backstory of why I have backgrounds, I'm using my XSplit VCam. What is this? I don't know. It's just like some special offer that they gave me. They gave me like this code to use this XSplit VCam thing for 3 months. And I have not stopped using the backgrounds. I tell you, bro, I'm going to keep using these backgrounds every day until my thing runs out so I can use this thoroughly. Anyway, today I'm going to be telling y'all how to get a drive to do what you want to do. Now, y'all might have been like, oh, yeah, this year, bro, it's going to be about all grinding. This year, it's going to be about this. It's going to be about that. And yet, you know, it came to like today and, you know, you're not grinding. Like, you're making excuses for yourself. You know, you don't got no drive. Like, you know, your girl looking at you like, she looking at you like, you know, this bum, you know, what's going, he ain't trying to do nothing but just sit on the game all day and all this, right? You say that you have to do all this grinding, but you have no drive. You have no, you just have no drive. You ain't trying to go get it for real. You just saying stuff. Like, you just babbling. Whole lot of yapping, right? So today I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to get a drive, right? Now, first, what you want to do, bro, is you need to have the thing that you want to do in your mind and see yourself achieving, right? So let's say I want to do YouTube, right? Well, first it comes with thought. Now you might be like, oh yeah, I want to do YouTube, but can you see yourself doing YouTube, and can you see yourself achieving in YouTube? Can you see yourself hitting 100K? Can you see yourself hitting 1 million? Can you see yourself doing these things? If not, you probably would not have no drive because you can't see yourself doing it. How can you do something that you can't see yourself doing? Like, it just doesn't make sense that way, right? At least in this case. But yeah, y'all, so boom. What you need to do is you need to picture yourself doing it. If you want to go to the NBA, picture yourself, you know, on the court playing with Anthony Davis. You know, if you want to be the best streamer ever, picture yourself in a chair on Twitch with 100,000 viewers. If you want to be the best YouTuber, picture yourself in a collab with the best YouTuber that you feel is the best, right? Just have that thought in your mind. Oh yeah, like, this is what I want to do, and I could see me, you know, just profiting off of what I want to do, you know. All right, next, you got the vision. Now all you got to do is put in the actions. This should not be a long video. I'm gonna be real with y'all, because if I start doing a lot of yapping, but this should not be a long vid. Now you got the vision. Now all you got to do, people might say like, yo, you got to plan this out. You got to plan this out. I stand by this. People like planning stuff. I stand by these words that's on my board right now. All right, I stand by this. Be water and flow. And then I stand by, what is the other one? Whatever it's meant to be will happen. So I don't plan nothing. When I make videos and all this, when it comes to what I want to do, I plan nothing. I just do what I want to do, and everything aligns in its own way. That's one of the reasons why people become very very stressed quick, because you try to plan every single thing to the T. Whole reality, some things just don't plan out, and that's okay. That's just a part of the journey. That's life. So some might give up once something just goes wrong. Well, whole reality, bro, it was meant to happen. So anyway, we're going to skip over the planning part. If you want to plan, that's cool. This for the people that want to plan. If you don't want to plan, then you could just skip forward. But this for the people that want to plan. All right, so boom. Let's say you want to be a YouTuber, right? Now you can come up with a schedule. Now you can come up with, all right, so boom, we're going to do this first, right? We're going to try to do a video almost every day. Well, actually, I could say like basically that is planning. So I basically do plan, to be honest, but I don't be realizing it. You just got to plan until it becomes a habit. Once it becomes a habit, you don't have to worry about planning no more. I forgot I planned, or but I wasn't realize I was planning. But yeah, plan at first. So I started off with doing like one video a day probably. But then when I started getting used to it, I started doing now I do over 9 videos a day. So it's kind of normal to me now. But at the time I was doing like 1 video a day and I wasn't really consistent. I was probably doing like a video a week. Some people start off doing like a video a week, 3 videos a week, and then they just do that every week. But then this time, bro, if you really trying to grind, start off with 1 video a day and then keep on building. Now, I'm not going to say like you got to keep doing this every day, because health is wealth. If you start to get to the point where like, it's starting to take over your mind and like you starting to get stressed, it's no longer worth it, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, well, it's no longer worth it, but it's like, take a break. Like, it's never been that serious to where you're going to dedicate or you're going to sacrifice your health over your passion. It's not worth it. Take that break, but don't get comfortable being lazy. But anyway, all right. So let's say you finally make it a habit, right? Now it's time to go get it. It's time to go get it. Now I want you, let's say, all right, fine. You finally make the habit. Let's say you start off doing what's called 1 video a day. Now it's time for you to build up on that 1 video. Now you make it 2 videos a day, 3 videos a day. You keep going and you see yourself getting what's called more closer and closer and closer to your achievement. I post my achievements every day on my Insta. That's another one of the steps. Do not be ungrateful, because once you be ungrateful, you're going to feel like you're not doing enough and you might end up quitting. I'm going to be real with y'all. A lot of people, they feel like they're not going anywhere because they're not seeing their achievements and not appreciating their achievements, and they end up quitting. So when it comes to the point where you hit like this milestone, you hit this goal that you want to hit, like let's say for YouTube, you hit like 100 subs, screenshot that and post it or something. That's what I do. I post all my achievements, and every time I start getting ungrateful and I feel like, I'm not going nowhere with this, I look back at my screenshots and I'm like, oh dang, I remember when I was just at 100 and now look where I am, right? It keeps you going, because like, oh, if I pass this, imagine where I can get to. If I pass 100 subs, imagine what's called where I can get to with 100K. You just keep seeing yourself build, bro. And over time, you'll get to where you want to be. That is how you create a drive. This was not a long vid, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but that's how you create a drive, bro. You don't need like, I hope this don't give you, well, I don't know. This probably could give y'all confidence, but this is to where y'all don't need to depend on them confidence videos and those motivational videos just for y'all to get up at like 3 a.m. and start doing push-ups. No, bro. This just contains time and effort. Put your all inside of whatever you want to do. Make this seem like this is all you got, bro. And don't just be limited to one thing. You can do a lot of things. You don't just got to stick to one thing. I do a lot of things. But if you do a lot of things, don't let it overwhelm you. Just, do things like once in a while, I guess. But just have the drive to go and get these things, bro. Make it seem like this is the only thing you got. You also got to have something like, oh yeah, like if you don't do this, well, look where you'd be. Like for me, example, if I don't grind, I'm going to be in the trenches forever. Yeah. You got to have like an if I don't do this, I'll still be doing this. If I don't do this, then I won't get them clothes that I always wanted. If I don't do this, then I won't be able to get my mama a house, all this. So it's just like, you got to develop that drive for yourself, bro. Nobody's going to do this for you. You can't expect people to support you. You can't expect people to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. So it's just like, you got to do this yourself, bro. Lock in for this 2024. Y'all said that y'all was going to lock in. Y'all said that y'all was going to get y'all stuff done. Y'all still not even getting it done. Y'all haven't even started. Y'all trying to wait until tomorrow. Then going to say, and then when it's tomorrow, you're going to say, oh, I'm going to just wait like a few more days, get it started. Then you're just going to keep procrastinating. Well, reality, you could be doing it right now. Just imagine, bro. There's a lot of people right now saying, I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'm going to do this tomorrow. But watch, bro. You're going to do this today, and you're going to be way ahead of them. Not to put y'all like in some type of race or competition, but it's just the facts. They're going to be sitting there like, yo, like, man, I'm too tired. I'm not going to do this today. But you, bro, you're going to be up. You're going to be up doing what you love, bro. And they just going to be sitting there. And then next thing you know, they 40 and they still haven't did what they wanted to do. And then they die. But you did what you wanted to do early. And you have no regrets. So with that being said, y'all, I believe that's the end of the vid. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. With that further ado, Jahskeezy out.